So, good morning. You can see I found my old intro. I don't know if any of you remember that one. I think I'm going to start using that again. I like that one. Um, but it's kind of the morning after. I know you guys just did that 48-hour build, which flooded subscription updates right off the page for me anyway. So I'm probably going to wait until about like Tuesday to post this because I think that probably a lot of people are way behind and possibly sick of YouTube after all that. But I saw a few things I couldn't keep up. I didn't participate because there's no time. There was no time. But I wanted to do an update on my 300ZX for Dave Parker, and let's get to it. Basically, what we have here, I've been working on the motor, and this is what I have so far. I've installed the intake, assembled the intake and installed it and painted it, and it's just waiting for its radiator there to go right on the front here. This looks good to me. I really like this. Really starting to like the car itself. This little doohickey over here. This is a neat idea. I saw in the instructions, Tamiya asked you to mix silver and gold to get that color. And so that's what I did, and that's what I got. But there's a good look at the motor. I'm having a little issue with the steering. It does steer. I don't know if I showed this or not, but they're kind of bowed in. Hard to see. See that? The tires, the wheels are turned in. And I think that what I'm going to have to do there is take that bar off and just make a slice and then glue it back together, and that should do the distance that I need to make that straight. Otherwise, you know, it works, but it's not very lined up properly. It's towed in, and I'm not going to be able to live with that, because even if you pose it, it doesn't look right. Or maybe it'll look right. Hard to say. But and I've been sick, so I sound a little funny. And I've been painting, getting ready for the interior. I use gloss black for a base coat, and they will be painted satin black. Satin black kind of reacts to plastic a little bit, and gloss black doesn't. So that's why I'm doing this. Got the door panels. Same thing. Using gloss black as a base. This is the boot for the convertible top and dashboard. Now, 300ZX has a lot of suede, and just like always, I've got large vehicles driving by. So we'll wait. Anyway, back to this. 300ZX has suede in certain parts on the interior. So some of it is going to be gloss black. Some of it I will probably paint flat black to simulate the suede. And you probably caught an eye on that. Here's the hood. Now, I've been working on this. This has been a challenge in patience, because the insert is in there. I got that in there, as you can see there. But that was a real challenge to get that, because I wanted to pressure fit it in there. And so it had to exactly match that opening. And I'm losing my voice. I'm going to probably cut this and then splice two together. You can see all these little pieces that I cut out. That there was a failure right there, and other pieces. That was that DVD insert spacer, and it turns out to be really good plastic. But you know, it's a real challenge to get that in the shape. And what I'll do is I'll probably put a lot of this together now to mock it up so that you can see what it looks like. There's actually a big overview of the whole hobby desk. Right now is completely cluttered. Oh, look right there. Remember, as I had said, this hinged compartment that I am keeping things in to keep them dust free. I was always looking for another one, couldn't find one, but I found one at Michael's. This is something called a card keeper. So, and it's got the same thing. It's got the hinged top, and just like the other one, I'm keeping the body in there to keep it nice and dust free. But yeah, I found them nice and high, perfect size for a model. You can put something tall in there, and so that's where they're at. They're at Michael's. But I'll mock this up now. Yeah, hang tight. Okay, there we go. Got the body on the chassis, and it's looking pretty good. I like these. Look at these. You can kind of see. Well, I'll get back to that. Anyway, there's what the hood looks like. It was a great idea from Costas Viper, or Costas Viper. I've never actually heard him say his name. Maybe he has, but it was a great idea. It's turning out to be a good idea. If you remember the progression of it, look back through the videos. You see, I had a great success, and then I had a great failure, and now it's kind of starting to look like a success again, sort of. But yeah, you got the whole engine in view there through the hood. I will probably do this again on another model. It's going to look really good once the headlights are in. And of course it has an interior and so on. But I'm going to turn this a little bit because I'm really into the exhaust tips sticking out there. Look at that. I like that. Sorry I'm shaky. No breakfast and lots of coffee makes you shaky. Anyway, as you can see, you know, the chassis is done. Underneath, the hood's going to fall off. Chassis is all done. And engine's pretty much done. Hood's done. Body's painted. Maybe do a little bit more polishing. And so I'm just working on interior. So this being update 5, I'm fairly certain the next update is going to be the final update, and so I will just be working feverishly on this and get this finished for Dave Parker. And then maybe not forgetting about that one, which is proving to be my nemesis. I don't know why, but it is turning out to be a challenge. But these are going to have this one's going to have its own set of videos, so I'm just even barely going to mention it here and not even go into detail. I'll go into all that detail when I'm doing an update on it. But this is it for now. Look forward to working on it more. I'm trying to figure out a way to get more build time in, realizing, like a lot of people have said, they've come to the realization that the hobby is, you know, what they do, and that's what we got to do. Anyway, just showing it around a little bit, and this will, I'll get all these little, like, polish out of the cracks and polish out of the door handles, and I'll take these supports off, and it'll all look really nice here shortly. And anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Turn this around again. Whoops, this way. And later.